report brought to you by Gemini Homes.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Another month down with below median rainfall for Queensland, except for a narrow strip on the southern coast where the recent wet weather skewed the stats in the opposite direction. The Bureau's winter outlook continues to favour higher rainfall across the state. Temperatures for the most part have been on the cooler side of average, though not by very much. The range in Mackay today was 11 to 22. On today's satellite loop, the tropics are clear. As you can see, there's a massive cloud sitting over the New South Wales and southern Queensland coast, which comes from an east coast low. We'll see it on the chart in just a moment. East coast lows and northwest cloud bands are our main source of rain in winter. The last one was from the northwest cloud band, and that simply comes from the warmer than average windy Indian Ocean. But in this case, if you look at today's chart, you'll see this east coast low is a fairly strong one. It formed over the weekend. It's generating not only rain for New South Wales and southern Queensland, but also gale force winds, owing to the very closely spaced isobars, and in fact very rough surface reaching the coast as well. It's shooting up very cool winds right up into the tropics, and that's why temperatures have been a little bit below average. On tomorrow's chart, the low starts to move south, but not very quickly. So another very inclement day in the south. Rain should start to clear, continuing fine weather, or generally so in the tropics and central Queensland, where the air is just a bit drier. On the outlook chart, the low finally wanders away. A high takes its place, bringing fine weather back to the southeast. Meanwhile, a couple of showers will start to reform in the tropics in the southeasterly trade winds. Now let's look at the Bureau's forecasts. In coastal waters between Bowen and St Lawrence, it's a south to southeasterly tomorrow, starting at 15 to 20 knots, easing off in the afternoon to below 15. And on Wednesday, we've got a southerly 15 to 20 again, dropping to 10 to 15 for Thursday. Tomorrow's high tides, Mackay, 6:40 a.m. Hay Point just a couple of minutes before, 6:38. Shute Harbour around 6:43. The Central Coast and Whitsunday is a fine day after a cool morning with a south to southeasterly breeze. Fine weather continuing on Wednesday, but a couple of showers returning onto the coast for Thursday. Central Highlands and Caulfields fine after a cool morning. Wednesday and Thursday both continuing fine. Temperatures tomorrow, Bowen 24 degrees, Mackay 9 to 23 the range, Claremont down to 5 up to 24, Moranbah also shooting for a top temperature of around 24 degrees. And the Mackay City forecast, generally mild weather dominates from Wednesday, not cold at all, but there may be a random shower from time to time. Thanks for staying with me this evening. It's been a pleasure having your company. Let's hope the middle month of winter is productive and brings us everything we need, whatever the weather might be. Please do join me again tomorrow. Now it's back to you, Rob.
Good on you, Liv. Thanks very much, mate. And as always, lovely having your company. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Our email, localnews@7.com.au. From the team, take care. Good night.
Tonight.